feeling less motivated for today's video. I don't know, because of the comment I got a few days ago about recording sound and all that stuff. I'm thinking about that. It's on my mind. That's what it's like being a HSP. In fact, yeah, that's gonna be today's video. It's gonna be like random questions tag or questions nobody asked tag. I just can't be bothered to put the questions in there. I want it to be easier, so I just film and post. That's it. Because the one that I did tag, um, I think this or that tag a couple of days ago, man, that was so time consuming, unnecessarily. So, like I said before, I think people think high sensitivity is quite at the top of the hat. And also, I'm thinking about the lights. And if I change the position, I guess I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna have to leave it. Yeah, but actually, HSP is one who. See, went over to Google and did like a Google search, and the first thing that came to mind that sprung up in the search was highly sensitive people are usually affected by violence. Watching something violent, that's not me. So I'll tell you what it is from my version. I don't really get triggered by violence, watching violent things. Maybe I get triggered by horror. Um, not right then, but like I think I definitely avoid horror movies because I don't want to have nightmares. Um, for me, it's like I am a sponge. I'll walk into a room and I am deeply affected. And when I say deeply affected, is it has the negative energy in the room. This can be like somebody's just being not like raising their voice, like chatting, arguing. I walk in that room and I soak it up. That's why I mean by I am a sponge. And I've noticed that I kind of just ignored it in the past about waking up in a good mood, going to the kitchen, and by the time I come back, I have my food or cup of tea most of the time. I'm like close to depression. It's because I've soaked up all the energy in the room. Oh, I was gonna pause it, but it didn't work. I've accepted this about myself. I used to always tell myself in the past, don't be so sensitive. Because I know that is not the norm, you know? Um, I'm affected by tone, you know? The word sensitive, I can tell you right now, no one has ever said that to me. Oh, don't be so sensitive. Hardly ever. Every time I hear that word, people have said that wrong. People are arguing, and the other person is a little bit more upset than the other person feels like they need to be. Just throw out that sentence. Don't be so sensitive. Oh man, I walk into a room and hear that, and I just be like, I feel like this is it. I don't have to think about putting myself in people's shoes. And just a little skip off to the subject, but that is kind of the reason why it took me harder to accept that I was autistic, because if you look at the list of things, it says that autistic people can't do that. But I feel like I can do that because I watch a lot of TV and I have watched people, so I take my cues from that. If you take away all of those things, I would be it would be more obvious that I'm autistic. But anyway, like I was saying, I think I was saying that I don't really need to think about putting myself in other people's shoes. I can just do it. Now, as I say, two people arguing, right? And like I said, when I walk into a room and hear that sentence, don't be so sensitive. It's like I've been stabbed. It's the only way to describe it. So if two people are arguing and someone has said something in the heat of the moment, I am in that person's shoes. Um, but not only am I also in the shoes of the other person being told something in the heat of the moment, I'm also in the shoes of like the first person that said something to the in the heat of the moment, and like what brought her there. You know, it's a blessing and a curse to easily put yourself in other people's shoes. That's where my high sensitivity comes from. Are all autistic people highly sensitive, or am I highly sensitive because I'm autistic? This is a question I've asked myself recently. I don't know the answer to it yet. That's why when I in 2006 when I fell in love with someone, I told myself we haven't known each other long. We literally haven't even known each other a month. I told myself, I don't know. So this is the part of me that I'm embracing, and I don't know if it's old age or just because I don't talk much, but sometimes I lose my words, or like, or oh, I thought like this is just me talking unfiltered. I'm not saying that I am, because my image of that is not what it looks like in me. So I thought to myself, am I ADHD? I don't think I am, but I'm just saying that is a question that popped into my mind because people say if you're autistic, you might also be ADHD, but I've kind of noticed stuff here and there, but I don't think I am, and I don't really agree with that question, with that prophecies or whatever. Now I've forgotten what I was trying to say. Um, like I was talking about being in love with someone. This is how my autistic, highly sensitive brain works. I'm highly sensitive because I met this person and I fell deeply. I was crushing hard from day one, right? But that wasn't a highly, maybe not. I'm gonna say this, I'm highly sensitive. Like you feel things deeply. But because of what I see through my eyes and my experience of falling in love in the past, it doesn't happen overnight. You know, it kind of you can't tell if you like someone just from the second that's only in movies. And I was thinking to myself, number one, I haven't known him long. Two, maybe that's just how he is around everyone. Because I felt like he liked me, at least as a friend. But I could be wrong because that is. Maybe he's just kind to everyone. I questioned myself because of the number one thing. We had known each other, and I was kind of experiencing it through another person's eyes. So all the times I have friends and family who have fallen in love, I took my experience through that, and I questioned myself. I don't really know where I was going with this, but yeah, that's another information that you know about. Maybe tomorrow I'll do things you don't know about me. 5 facts about me. I watched some old videos and I was pleasantly surprised. Um, I thought that half those videos you wouldn't be able to hear me. No doubt, like lighting, there were some videos that you couldn't hear me, sure, but it wasn't all of them. So I was pleasantly surprised about that, and I just remembered my sign off was. I'm reluctant to say this because the comment I got a few days ago, I was thinking to myself, do I actually want people to subscribe where I'll get more subscribers and people who are the balance of positivity and negativity will be like this. But I'll say it anyway. Watch some old videos. Resist the urge to tell me that the light isn't great and the sound isn't either. I am working with what I got, and I said that in one of these videos about advice to other YouTubers. I guess no, it was not. I guess it was work with what you got. You know, I said I'm not rich and I don't have money to buy the best camera. I don't have the money to buy the best sounding equipment. I just use my phone, right? I'm learning, right? And I know in some of those videos, I even re-uploaded one of them Nigerian tag because it was just so dark. And I don't know how I didn't do this for the others, but anyway, I didn't. And we're just going to move on from that. Um, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, add me on social media, and I'll see you tomorrow.